You like that. I'm like so like anal that I'm like, no, it needs to be separate. Sitting like 10 feet away from me, not even. Oh, this is less than 5. We have an Emmy Award-winning actress, a New York Times bestseller, stand-up comedy legend, grapefruit connoisseur, and above all this, my friend. She also claims to know something about bees, cartoons, and nutrition science, even calling herself a, quote, doctor without a license.
Oh, I have a degree.
I stand corrected.
I don't have a license, but I got a degree.
Then that's just a doctor. Tiffany Haddish, welcome to Funny You Ask.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank you for having me. You forgot to tell them I have a Grammy as well.
She also has a Grammy. She has the G and the E in the EGOT. All she needs is the OT. You're one out away from the EGOT. Question. What the hell do you mean when you say you were a doctor without a license?
I'm saying like I'm not a licensed physician.
Right.
But I have a doctorate.
Do you really have a doctorate?
Yeah, I have a doctorate.
Oh God, I thought you were like kidding.
No, I have a doctorate in...
I thought you were joking.
No, I really have a doctorate in philosophy for humanities.
What is nutrition science? What is it?
Well,
what is it?
Well, there's a science to nutrition.
Sure.
Right? Nutrition is very important for the human body to function properly. Yes. Also for the plants to grow right, they have to have proper nutrition. Everything has a nutrients level. Everything that's alive, anyway, needs nutrients. And there's a science to it. What kind of nutrients do you need? Everybody's body is a little different. So while I might need more vitamin D, right? Because it's harder for me to absorb it because of the melanin I have.
Sure.
You might need a little less.
I remember when you told me once that, I can't remember if it was a guy you were seeing at the time or someone was staying with you and you came home or they came home and you went up to them and come here and you opened the garbage can and pointed to a bunch of eggshells and you were like, why the fuck isn't that in my garden?
Yes.
You were like, you're robbing me of nitrogen, motherfucker.
Yes. And protection from slugs and snails. Because the eggshells, when you put them around the plants, keeps a lot of slugs and snails and things that move creepy crawlies off of your plants.
Slugs is an LA thing. I swear to God, I never saw a slug growing up in Chicago, which was much wetter. But now that it rains a lot in LA, they're littered with slugs. They're everywhere. They're really kind of cool.
Here's the thing. See, in the cold places, a snail needs a home.
Oh,
so they have the shell.
Right. The slug doesn't need slugs.
Slugs like I'm in sunny California. I don't need no mobile home.
I don't need a mobile home. This is me. This is my taint.
Yes.
Yes.
But there's science to nutrition.
If you could be an actual medical doctor, a practicing medical, what kind of medicine would you practice?
I probably would be a gynecologist or a urologist. Anything dealing with the root chakra.
Me too. I love it. I love the root chakra.
I think it's important.
I love a shaved root chakra.
I don't know. I like mine with hair.
I like hair. I'm joking.
I like hair on my root chakra because then I know we got glide and I know there's protection there. That's God's underwear.
100% agree. Hard agree on this.
That's why you grow hair there. There's God's protection.
Not to make it all about this, but I did have a friend who told me that she was staying at her husband's dad's house and she was with their like 11-year-old son. And his dad married a slightly younger woman. She was like 59. And my friend was like, I can't stay here anymore. It's crazy. She's walking around. She has like giant double D fake boobs and she's completely shaved. And my 12-year-old son is walking around like,
looking down at the ground
like your grandfather's wife. She's shaved. That's so fucking weird.
It is because I don't know why you would want to do that. Have it completely shaved. I get if you're wearing a bikini and then just, get around the outsides. But to cut it all off, I think is like, well, you're trying to be, what is that about?
I think it's done. I think it's like skinny jeans. I think it's just kind of done. It's not going to come back for a long time.
That's how you get diseases though.
By shaving.
Well,
because the hair is, it's nature's protection.
It is nature's protection. So those that don't have hair more susceptible to yeast infections, bacterial
that makes
vaginosis.
Complete sense.
They smelling like fish and like old hamburger meat.
Speaking of vaginosis, this show is brought to you by Eli Lilly, which has some wonderful drugs to treat vaginosis. I would be, if I could be any doctor, I would do like sports. I would do what's osteopath, because I could never say to someone, "You're gonna die," but I could say to like a 56-year-old guy, "You're done jogging, bitch. Yeah. It's over for you, man."
I wouldn't mind being a homeopathic doctor.
Oh yeah, well that's fun. That just means you just smoke weed or you
just give them herbs.
Yeah, just give them special herbs.
Like it's back to nutrition and science.
I need to learn how. So I went to this event one time because I do a show and we work with the Lakers, and the Lakers had like a big picnic, and they had people painting faces, and they had this very beautiful, older, very cool black woman who was painting the faces, and she looked at me and my wife and my 3 daughters, and she goes, "You live with 4 women?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "You need to learn the power of herbs, and you need to sync them on the same cycle, or they will destroy you." And I was like, I felt like I was like a character in like a Stephen King.
Did she tell you what herbs to use?
No, I like other people were like, "Hey, my kid needs its face painted." And I didn't want to be like, what herbs specifically? So I just kind of,
I could tell you.
Will you?
Well, the Bible tells us so many things, right? The Bible, the Torah, the Quran, and there's a story in there about baby Jesus.
Yes.
And how the wise men came. And
frankincense, myrrh, and gold.
Okay, so all those properties really help the human body. And the fact, like, who are they bring? Baby Jesus, is he going to take frankincense? What's he going to do with that, right? What's he going to do with gold? He's a baby.
He's a baby. Right? He can't spend the gold.
But
he's just a stupid baby.
But Mary, her hormones are all out of balance right now because she just gave birth to another human.
In a manger.
Probably
a little cold.
So she probably didn't give birth in the manger. The baby probably was resting in the manger.
Okay, that makes sense.
She probably gave birth on a stack of hay, but we never know. We don't know.
It was unpleasant wherever it was, almost certainly.
Science shows that frankincense and myrrh helps balance out the female hormones. And if you take it orally, like you can burn frankincense in the house and it helps clear plaque out of your brain. If you take it orally, right, ingest it, it will help your body remove toxins and balance out the hormones. Same thing with myrrh. So if you take both of them together, because that's why they brought it for Mary, so her hormones could get back in balance. Unbelievable. Right?
And then the gold, they're just like, it's pretty.
And the gold, you can boil the gold. You boil gold and drink the water. But you know how like they have colloidal silver?
Colloidal silver, yeah.
So colloidal gold, you can make that. You boil the gold will still, but the minerals will come out and the water will turn like a little pink. You drink that. It will help you with your nervous system starts firing off.
It's probably properly. Like iron. It's kind of like iron.
It's better than iron. It's gold.
It's gold. And this podcast is brought to you by gold.
I take colloidal gold every day.
In like a little
frankincense.
Shot? And frankincense. And are these supplements, or how long, what's your vitamin process? How long are your supplements and your vitamins taking in the morning?
Every day. I take them. Every day? It doesn't take me more than a minute.
Okay.
Because I take...
to make the gold water? First of all, it sounds like a Bond villain. Hello, Goldwater.
Yeah, I know, right? Call me Goldwater. Yeah. Ever since I've been taking it, people are like, "Oh my God, you're sparkling. You're shining. It's this glow about you." Because, bitch, it's gold pumping through my blood, bitch.
I think you said urologist. You would be a very good doctor for men. Like they would fall in love with you.
Well, I would take care of them like I do in real life.
Yeah, no,
I take care of most of the men in my life. If they tell me, "Oh, I'm having this issue," I'm like, "Do this, do this, do this." And they're like, "Oh my God, it worked. I love you so much." And then they buy me cars.
And we didn't get you a car. We have a gift at the end of the show. It's not a car. It is important to feel comfortable with your doctor. Women have to have mammograms and stuff, which is annoying and painful, but we have to have the prostate exam. And the first time I got one, right? I never had it before. And just in general, historically, there's never been a lot of action down there. It's been one way. And I went to go see this doctor who's still my doctor. I love him. He's great. He's so great. And he's like, "All right, let's check your prostate." And he takes the glove and puts on the lube, and
A lot of lube.
I mean, he gets up there and like I could still feel like, oh my God. But I was so like, I was trying to talk to him, and blow
but when
past.
You talk, your booty moving like that
and
too.
That's why they want you to talk. And he's like, he pulls it out and he goes, your prostate's fantastic. And I was like, oh, thank you. And he goes, he hands me a box of tissues and goes, here, you can use this to wipe the lube out. And I don't know why to this day, but I went, I'm good. And he goes, oh, okay. And puts it down. And so then the next like 10 minutes, I'm just like kind of sliding, like, you know what I mean? Like a slug, like on the table a little bit. I'm just kind of like moving.
You leaving snail trails in your drawers?
I'm leaving snail trails on the doctor's table. And was I trying to like flex on him? Like, no, my asshole's self-drying.
You didn't want to wipe your butt in front of him after he already pulled out of it. It'd be like a lot if you just wiped your butt in front of him. So I get why you said no, because it's kind of like, well, I don't want to wipe my ass in front of you. You've already been inside of my ass.
You've already been inside.
Yeah,
Dr. Horowitz, I love you, by the way. You're a great guy.
I do the same thing.
Okay. Tiffany Haddish. Here's how this game is going to work.
Okay.
I have in front of me a stack of questions that are based off of your areas of expertise. I'm going to ask you a question. You answer. We'll talk. Maybe we'll riff a little bit. Then you are going to ask me a question from the large stack of trivia cards in front of you, which are completely random and I have never looked at on our friendship.
Okay.
We'll do this 2 times and then we'll have the speed round.
Okay.
You ready to go?
She ready.
What nutrient, this is about nutrition. Mm-hmm. And I start easy and then it gets a little harder. Mm-hmm. What nutrient is most directly responsible for building and repairing muscles in the human body?
Well, I would go with...
I have a hint if you want.
Okay, give me a hint. Gym
bros never shut up about it.
Creatine. And steroids. And...
the main
protein.
I'm going to give you protein. 1 point on the board because technically creatine, I believe, is a type of protein.
It is a protein.
It is a protein. So I'm going to give you 1 on the board.
It is very responsible for building tissue.
And my bonus question was creatine. So I'm going to give you 2 points right there. Tiffany Haddish, you were on the board. Are you a protein person? Are you one of those people that are like, I need to have 1 pound for every pound I weigh, one gram of protein every day?
Is that what you're supposed to do?
That's what people are doing now, but I'm like,
why they doing that? That's too much on the system.
That's like if you're trying to like, I don't know, be like a bodybuilder.
But if I'm 150 pounds and I have 150 grams of protein,
that seems insane.
That's a lot of meat.
Here's my take. Okay.
That's a lot. That's a lot of beans.
I think we can agree.
Gas.
We can agree that right now the world feels a little shaky and it's kind of breaking up a little bit. And I think there is a correlation between this happening and the fact that people no longer eat carbs. Like people have kind of given up carbs. They've given up sugar. You have dudes I follow on TikTok and Instagram. There's a guy I follow. He's this British guy. He will not eat anything that is not meat or eggs. And I watch him because I'm...
I bet he stinks.
Can you imagine?
I bet when he sweats, he smells horrible.
Can you imagine the fucking gas he has? Like, and like he's in like good shape. And I think he lost weight doing it. So like more power to him.
You will lose weight.
You will lose weight, but also like, I don't think the human body was meant to eat this much protein. No. And the carbs is what make your brain work. Like that's brain food, you know what I mean? Like you need the carbs and the sugar.
The carbs in, like are they processed carbs? Those are the carbs you need to stay away from.
Yeah, sweet potato I'm talking.
Process. But if it's growing out the ground and you chop it up and eat it, cut it up and eat it, that's the carbs you need.
Whole grains, like those kind of things. You need that shit.
That's why I've been growing wheat.
You make your own wheat?
I make my own wheat. I make bread and everything.
Wait, you make your own wheat flour? Wait, so where are you growing? Where's your wheat field? Where you got your wheat field at these days?
In the backyard in South Central LA.
How much wheat are you growing?
It's only like 50 square feet.
And it's all wheat?
All wheat right there.
What is the how many, is it once a year harvest wheat? Or is it wow. It sounds like someone needs to start her own line of artisanal bread.
Well, we'll call it South Central's finest.
You're in great shape these days. You walked over, Dave and I were like, she looks amazing. What is the Tiffany Haddish workout these days? What are you doing to kind of keep doing this?
I wear a weighted vest every day.
Oh my God, me too. And I look like I'm in ice.
Right? I look like, looks like I work on like a task force.
Yeah, I look like I walk up my street, especially when I have a beard and a hat and like wraparound shades.
Yeah.
People are like, they walk away from me like, fuck you. And I'm like, I'm a guy trying to lose a couple pounds.
Right. I'm just trying to lose a little weight. And I don't want to carry it in my hands, but I wear the weighted vest every day. I clean the house with the weighted vest on. I walk the dog with the weighted vest on.
Wow.
And then I go to this thing called the perfect workout.
What is the perfect workout?
The perfect workout is basically there's like a gym set up in this office in West LA. And I got it off of Groupon. It's like $200 a month. I go in there for 20 minutes. They have you lift super heavy weights in slow motion. And that's baby, you're supposed to do it like 3 times a week. I do it like once a week, twice a week.
20 minutes, that's it?
20 minutes. You feel it the next day. And you feel it the day after that and the day after that. They say you can't do it. Don't do it more than 3 times a week.
Wow.
I did it one time, 3 times a week. 3 days in a week, and baby, I was handicapped.
It's tough with those big weights.
I was handicapped on the 4th day. I was like, this is why they say don't do this.
I used to work out at Gold's Gym Hollywood, and the guys that work out there are all like older gay men who have been taking steroids for like 30 years, and they're fucking jacked. And when I would work out there, I was like, I need to lift more weight. I got to be like these dudes.
But it's not about how much. It's about tiring out the muscles.
Right. It's the Mike Menser fatigue, muscle failure, reps to failure. One thing I saw one time at that Gold's Gym, Will Ferrell worked out there, I think, for a minute. And I went there one morning really early, like 6 a.m. or so. And I saw Will, he was working with his trainer and he was trying to do like a burpee or something. And he kind of just hits the ground. His trainer goes, man, get your ass up. And Will goes, no. And he goes, you feel bad, don't you? He goes, yes. He goes, yes, that's because you were in New Orleans eating all that dirty shit. And Will goes, I know.
You know what other workout I do? And I do this once a week as well. Pure Barre.
Oh,
which is like ballet and Pilates mixed together. I love seeing men in the class. We don't see them often. Usually when I see them in the class, it's because I have punked them to come to class with me. Right. And I love seeing the super strong ones in there just failing terribly.
Low-key a great place to meet women, I bet. Oh my God, they gotta be like, if they find out you're straight, they're like, hello.
Hi.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the best place to meet ladies and a lot of ballerinas.
We live in an era now where there's a lot of wellness trends that you see online. Is there one that you tried that just did not work for you? Is there one that you saw that or maybe did work for you? When you see a wellness trend, what's your normal take? Are you like, I need to do this? Or are you like,
my normal take is like, I don't know. But that NAD, that works.
What is the NAD?
NAD? Is it a wellness trend or is it just a vitamin that they like selling?
I never even heard of it.
You never heard of NAD?
No.
Well, it is all up and down my damn timeline, my algorithm.
I gotta get on there.
NAD is like that you can get it injected or you can take it orally, and it's supposed to like help you rejuvenate and be younger and stuff.
I am not like a big wellness trend guy. I do remember years ago. Remember when people were doing like the cayenne pepper lemon juice?
Yeah, I did that.
I did that once, and I remember, I'll never forget. I did it. And I was driving and I got gas at a gas station right by Fairfax High. And I remember because there was like a bunch of Fairfax kids coming in and out. And while I was standing there, shit my damn pants. Right there. I know. It was a bummer. It was a bummer.
Normal.
It's normal. I mean, my body was so like, you can't feed me pizza and burgers and tacos for years. And then all of a sudden be like, nothing but lemon juice with a little bit of cayenne pepper.
Well, I feel like you're not a man officially until you shit your pants.
Oh, well then I'm the manliest man you've ever met.
So you did it more than once?
I've had lifetime 3, 2.
As an adult.
Well, and also real quick, just to be clear, the one in Fairfax High, it was more like, oh man, like fast and furious, over, not a lot.
Did anything fall out the bottom of your pants?
No. So
it was just wet and smushy in your drawers.
Wet and smushy. It was what we call in the business a fart plus.
Okay, little extra fart.
I had an incident many years ago in Chicago. I won't get into detail, but I my stomach really let me down that day.
Did your stomach let you down, or your booty hole?
They were all
your booty hole was loose.
Conspiring against me, and they decided
but your booty hole's the last frontier. Hold it.
No, on the train it's happening.
It gave up on you.
It gave up on me.
Your booty hole gave up.
Did you ever go vegan?
Yes, I do it every January.
You do vegan in January?
I have failed it. I failed this year.
Yeah, you was talking about a pastrami burger earlier.
I failed. I could not help myself.
I know, it's tough.
I needed some meat.
It's tough. The meats are really hard.
I did very good. I did all the way up to the 11th. And then...
It's pretty good.
Yeah. 11 days, no meat. And I just could not resist.
I could never go full vegan. I have a couple friends that are vegans. And by the way, they are the least high maintenance friends about it. They never like, I can't go to that restaurant.
Yeah, they'll find something to eat. I find something to eat at the restaurant. Just give me a head of lettuce and some dressing.
If I was vegan, I would definitely only want to eat like not fresh fruits and vegetables. I would not want this is a pork chop made with seitan, which by the way, hasn't caught on, seitan. Wonder why. What does that name sound like?
It sounds like the devil.
It sounds like the devil, man.
What the fuck is seitan?
Seitan is like I want to say it's a soy product, but I don't know. But it's one of those things where you could like take it and make it into, like, a friend of mine went to a party one time that Prince was hosting, and he said he met Prince, and Prince goes, "Nice to meet you. Try the fake duck." And it's a lot of times fake duck will be made with tofu or seitan. I'm talking out of my ass.
I don't even want to eat tofu. And I was vegan. I was vegan for like probably about 4 months, 5 months before, and no tofu, no soy.
No tofu. Well, I will say, tofu and soy not great for ladies. It's like
it ain't that great for men either, because it gives you guys breast.
It gives us breast, but
now you gotta get a mammogram.
I've been trying to get my cup size up. Men out
here getting breast cancer.
I don't want to be one of the men that gets breast cancer.
And they lactating too.
I wouldn't mind lactating a little bit.
You know what I would love?
Watching the Bears game, touchdown! Ah, shit.
You know what I would love? I would love to become the president and hire scientists to like genetically modify the beer, so that when men drink beer, that if they get somebody pregnant, they start to lactate once the woman is 5 months.
Oh.
And then there's no way he could be like, "Hey, that ain't my baby." What you mean it ain't your baby? You leaking.
Tits are leaking, man.
You leaking. That would keep men loyal. The laws would change when it comes to, pro-choice, your rights, our rights. It's our rights.
But what would happen to Maury Povich? He'd be out of business. He would always know who the father is.
Yeah, because he'd be the one leaking by the chest. Unless he got multiple women's pregnant, now you got to do a DNA check.
Now you got to do a DNA check. Lactating men. Mandating men are genetically modified to lactate.
But
that's a kind of bread and butter issue that anyone can get behind.
But first of all, women are the only humans right now that can be genetically modified.
What do you mean?
We are every time we get pregnant, we are genetically modified.
Oh, yes, that is true.
We are genetically modified, and we become a part of that man, because the stem cells from the baby, which come from the man too, get in your eyes and your brain and your heart, and it helps you heal, right? And it helps your body heal.
Yes.
And then for like 6 to 7, maybe 10 years, that's inside of your body.
That's
so
right.
now you're a part of his tribe. You ever met a female that got like multiple baby daddies? Always a little crazy. Always a little crazy. Why? I hate to say it, but there's too many ancestors, too many tribes you a part of, too much DNA in your DNA.
My wife has children with 12 different guys, and she's normal.
You a damn lie. She got
normal.
Kids with you, and she act like you too, and probably slowly morphing into you.
She really is. She really is.
Every time you put that baby batter in her body is absorbing that.
Yes.
That's why it's important to use condoms if you don't want to look like the man you laying next to.
And that's why Funny You Ask is sponsored by Trojans. Ribbed for her pleasure.
Yes, and protect your genetics.
You are very healthy, but
I'm not that healthy.
You're not that healthy. If you could have one cheat meal for the rest of your life, every time you have a cheat meal, it's this. What is it? What are you going for?
Do it have to be a whole meal?
No, it could be one thing. It could
plums.
Be plums?
The black plums with the red meat in the middle, the purple plum.
That's not a cheat meal. You can have that whenever you want.
Oh, but it give me diarrhea if I eat too many.
Oh, then you should. Yeah, then you should.
It give me diarrhea if I eat too many. I grew a plum tree, and I ate all the plums out the tree. Boy, my stomach was flat the next day. I'm so sorry I'm being so dirty, but this is just who I am. If you calling me dirty, but my house is kind of clean.
They give me horrible diarrhea. What would I do? What
would you do?
I was in Italy this summer, and it was the best thing to do. They were like, you have to go to Italy and play Elon Musk. And his body's
when
all
you played
fucking,
Elon?
Yeah. And his body's all messed up, And so I got to eat tortellini with cream like every day. That would be it. Like tortellini with cream and like a Negroni.
Well, no, we talking about like out of this country or whatever. I would love to go like to Spain, go to Mykonos Mykonos. Yeah,
Mykonos. Get some Greece. Yeah.
Go to Greece, and I would eat mussels.
Oh yeah, mussels off of a hot young Greek man. That mussels would actually be the worst food to sexily eat off someone.
Yeah, it's the worst. First of all,
mussel broth and shells.
First of all, mussels look so gross to me, and I never ate them till I went to Greece. They look like little vaginas to me, and I'm just not into vagina like that. It's just not my bag.
It's not your bag.
But this very handsome man in Greece said, "You have to try.
And Dax, you try them. You're going to love them.
You're going to love the flavor."
It tastes like the ocean.
But it looked not appealing. He's like, don't look at it. Close your eyes and put it in your mouth.
Yes. Wow, that's dangerous.
And I was like, okay. I closed my eyes and cracked that thing on it. And I was like, God, it is delicious.
Yeah, they're good. Mussels are very good.
Delicious when it's cooked right.
I remember, quick story. I remember when I first met her parents, and they came to New York City. And we took them to dinner, and we went to this place. It's like a Belgian restaurant. Belgians are famous for their mussels, right? Moule frites. We get there, and I'm kind of nervous to meet her parents, And I'm like, "How you doing?" We sit down, and it's time to order. And I was like, "You know what?" I was like, "I love mussels. I love them." And I was like, "For my appetizer, I'm gonna get the mussels with the mustard sauce, and then for my main, you know what? I'll get the mussels with the white wine sauce." And the waiter's like, "That's a lot of mussels." And I was like, "It's okay. I love them. I love mussels." And the appetizer comes, and it's like 50 mussels.
Oh, it's huge. It's not an appetizer.
It's so many. So I'm eating them, and like 10 minutes in, I'm like, I can't eat mussels anymore. And then like 20 minutes later, like 75 mussels get put in front of me. And my father-in-law goes, "Eat up." And I was like, oh shit. Oh no, but I did, and I felt awful. I probably ate in all like 60 mussels, and I was just like, that's too many.
That's a
Eat
lot.
12 mussels and be done with it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's too many. It's too many.
That's
okay.
too many.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Can I read the question for you?
Can you read me a question?
Yeah, because I really do want to read it. Okay. The iconic folded box used for Chinese takeout in the U.S. is synonymous with amazing, greasy, hangover-curing Chinese food, but it wasn't invented for copious amounts of fried rice and noodles. Question: the classic Chinese takeout box with the red text and pagoda drawing, there you go, was originally invented to package what food product?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say, give me a hint.
We'll take this aphrodisiac to go.
The only things I know that are known as those are chocolate and oysters. So I'm gonna say oysters.
Oysters is correct.
Ding, 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 ding.
He did good.
Fantastic. Here's my thing with aphrodisiacs. If there's a food that you eat that makes you hornier, great. I am someone who, anytime I've ever seen a representation of people having sex and there's food play involved, I'm kind of like, that's not, it's like, it's combining two different parts of my brain. You know what I mean? And you like that. I'm like, so like anal that I'm like, no, it needs to be separate. I've never done it. I've never experienced it with it, but I would feel like my brain would be confused.
You ain't lived till you did something with a fruit by the foot or like a fruit roll up.
A fruit roll up?
Mm-hmm.
But does that go? Okay, quick question. And this is like a fun episode. We're having fun. Doesn't it get like really like sticky?
Not if you get it all up like you're supposed to.
Oh my God. Okay.
And grapefruits and oranges and Some guys, you need a tangerine or a cutie.
Oh, that'd be tough.
A little sweetie for him.
That'd be tough if it's flopping around. You're like, I got to go get a cutie. I think I have one left over from Christmas. I'll be right back.
It won't reach the other side of the grapefruit. You're like, damn. Let me go get.
Come back. He's like, is that a fucking kumquat?
No. This is a navel orange. I know it's green, but it's a new one.
Like, can we just watch a movie instead? Okay, I'm asking.
No, but you do the fruit by the foot though. That's the good stuff.
Fruit by the foot. I remember that next time I go to Sam's Club. Excuse me, I'm so horny. Where's your fruit by the foot aisle?
I'm telling you, it's an aphrodisiac. If the kids running around bouncing off the walls when they eat it, what's going to happen when your woman get it in her system?
Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm going to try it. Hey, but before I try that, before I incorporate fruit by the foot into lovemaking.
And if you put the fruit by the foot across her nipples and then eat it off.
I'll give it a shot.
Lay it on her thighs. You're like, let me measure out your thigh from here to here.
Then
and you put it from her knee to here, and then you save the excess. You give the excess. You put in the excess in the sandwich bag and get that to the kids.
I was going to say, the kids are going to be at lunch being like, where's their food?
Yeah, like, why do we always just get a half of the fruit by the foot?
The Barinholtz girls only get a little bit of fruit by the foot because their dad puts it on their mom's nipples. How do you know that? Oh, they listen to the podcast. Tiffany Haddish, I'm going to ask you a question about bees.
Okay, ask me about bees.
Honeybees don't rely on sound to share information with each other. Instead, they use precise body movements to share surprisingly detailed directions. What is the name of the unique figure 8 movement honeybees perform to communicate the location of food sources? I have a hint if you need it.
Give me the hint.
It's not quite the wobble by VIC, but it's named something similar. I had no idea what this was. By the way.
It's not the wobble.
It's not the wobble, but it sounds like that.
It's not the Humpty dance.
It's not.
The Humpty dance is your chance to do the hump.
It's the Dougie.
Which is just like the wobble. They do the nay-nay. Hey, that's how you go this way. W and a U and U. Well, they really operate off of vibration.
That I think plays into it, but
yeah, it's the vibe and the dance that they do.
I'll give you one more hint. If you take a letter in this and swap it, you have the name of a famous children's group, like a children's TV show where they sang songs.
Kids Incorporated, the Disney clip. Are you talking about that show? All That?
I'm talking about, it's called The Answer is Keenan and Kel. No, I'm going to tell you. Ready? The answer is the Waggle Dance.
Yeah, never heard of that.
Never heard of the
Waggle Dance, but I do know that they do movements and stuff. I didn't know they called it the Waggle Dance.
I didn't know they called it.
I thought it was just bee dancing.
Speaking, because you brought it up.
Because they be dancing.
Why do you like bees so much?
I like bees because they give me honey.
Yes.
They're super easy to talk to.
Yes.
I feel like they talk back to me.
Okay.
I sit out at my beehive every day, damn near every day, and I smoke weed and I blow that on them, and then they come and they like land on me and we have conversations. I sing to them.
I wrote down that's exactly what you were going to say.
Yeah. I sing to them. I like tell them my problems. And did you know that if you have PTSD, that a beehive can help you heal that? Because the frequency on the hive is in a key of C. And that frequency and that sound that the bees make in particular helps balance out your nervous system and helps you deal with your PTSD.
Wow.
So I think everybody should have a beehive.
Okay, I love
That's
it.
what I believe. But I got 2 because I got a lot of issues.
I think you like bees because you're a woman, and women...
I told you why I like bees. Don't be telling me what you think I like.
Well, I think part of the reason, maybe if you don't know this, is because bees, more so than any other animal, women run that shit lock, stock. You got the queen, right? Mm-hmm. It's her thing. It's her deal. All the workers are also women. They're her friends. The men, they are literally called drones. And all they do is nothing except for every once in a while, the queen like sits on their dick. And that's it. Yeah, they don't. What is more useless than a male bee?
First of all, some of the male bees are also nurse bees, but most of the nurse bees are females, but males sometimes are nurses too.
That feels equal to humans.
A lot of the male bees that are drones go out to find the food, and then they come back and they do what you call that dance again? The
waggle dance.
The waggle dance to let everybody else know this is where it is, right? All the other harvesting bees. But also those male bees, and I don't know if y'all know this, but when they do have sex with the queen, they die.
Yes.
As soon as a male has sex, it's a wrap. It's like when they lose their stinker, they die.
Yeah.
And when they have sex, they die. So I kind of like that.
Yeah, I thought so. A lot of legendary writers have been fascinated with bees. Shakespeare, Emily Dickinson, Jerry Seinfeld. There's one representation of bees in the arts that I think about all the time, and I'm going to frame it like this. How hard did you cry at the end of My Girl?
You know, I thought, when I saw that,
holy shit.
I was like, bees are evil.
Yeah.
How could they do that to
How could they take sweet?
Why would they do that?
Mac.
That's so messed up.
I'm friends with him.
And then I thought to myself, how many bees died?
Making that movie?
To make sure he died.
Oh, that's a good question. Millions. Oh,
right?
I never thought of it that way.
Yes.
He kind of deserved it.
No, it wasn't his fault.
No, it's not.
It's not his fault. But he died in the movie. But also, every bee that stung him, every murderer that he encountered died too. Protecting that girl.
That is, I never thought of it that way. I'm friendly with him now because I work with his wife.
No, he's dead.
Well, yeah, he's dead.
I live in the movie world.
Right.
In real life, he don't exist.
But he does. You're friends with him. I know you've hung out with him before. But whenever I talk to him, like he'll come to me at an event, and I still think of him as the boy. He'll be like, "Hey man, traffic was horrible, huh?" And I'm like, "Oh, where's your glasses?" He can't see without his glasses. Would you say bees are your favorite animals?
No.
What are your favorite animals?
I would say my favorite animal is a unicorn.
It's a good one. Do you know that's the national animal of Scotland? You know unicorns are the national animal of Scotland?
Oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
And unicorns are real. I don't know why some people try to say that they're not, but they clearly are, because every single culture talks about unicorns.
Well, do you know why that is?
Because the white man killed all of them.
Honestly, in a way, yes. Here's what I heard.
They're even in the Bible.
So we had after the dinosaurs, right? We had what we call megafauna.
Why they don't talk about dinosaurs in the Bible?
Why don't they? They missed them.
Why is it like really just America that talks about dinosaurs a lot? But why not every culture should have, just like every culture talks about dragons? But nobody talks about dinosaurs, just Americans.
Is that true?
I feel like we made that shit up.
This is
why they ain't found no dragon? Think about it. Where did they find any dinosaur bones in Africa?
I think they did.
When? Who? What? Which ones? Because it seemed like they all coming from Minnesota.
Listen, we can all agree most of the dinosaurs are from Minnesota.
Most of the dinosaurs that have been found in the Americas. That's all I'm saying.
None of the
other cultures in the world talk about Tyrannosaurus Rexes, and then they talk about dragons.
Well, they probably have different names for them.
Do you think that maybe it was actually dragon bones they found, and actually dragons and not dinosaurs?
Or do you think it was more like early humans saw later versions of pteranodons and are like dragon, and then that became
maybe.
That's what I think. I think to my point, I think after dinosaurs were gone, we had megafauna, which was you would have a sloth that is the size of an elephant, right?
Right.
So they think at some point there was a version of a rhino that walked around the plains and even further north towards Europe that was massive and had a huge horn. And they think that the stories of this got passed down from generation. So that's kind of where unicorns came from.
But have you ever really looked at a horse? First of all, horses ain't that far off from cows.
No, they're very similar.
And I didn't even know cows had horns until I went to Africa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Cows have horns. Yeah.
So who's to say that the unicorn wasn't bred out of the horse? You understand?
I think it was bred out of a rhino or a mega thing.
I think, why don't horses have horns when most mammals?
Oh, so you think it was a giant horse?
I think it was a horse, a big ass horse.
Okay.
With a horn.
I like this.
That was beautiful. And black.
I like this.
With sparkly eyes.
I'm down with this. I fuck with this.
And I think if you use this horn to stir your tea, it make you younger.
That's just like alchemy.
Exactly. Nutrition and science.
Tiffany, can you ask me question number 2, please? Here we go. Let's go.
It's about damn time.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm sorry. I'm a blabbermouth.
I love it. Some everyday tools we use today were originally invented for a completely different reason. Here's a question. What were early chainsaws originally designed to assist with in late 18th century Scotland?
Okay, so it's, I guess, not chopping down trees.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
It involves women.
Oh God, I don't even know. I don't know. Making bras. I don't know.
Making bras?
I don't know.
Where's the logic in making bras? You could use scissors for that.
I literally I don't know.
What were early chainsaws originally designed to assist with in late 18th century Scotland?
Got it. Childbirth.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I heard it wrong. Childbirth. I'm on the board. That is horrifying.
You got 2 points.
That sucks. Can you imagine being like, oh, I think the baby's breaching, and you just hear rum, 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 rum. It's like,
well, yeah, that's to cut the baby out.
Oh, what's wrong with scissors? We use scissors now.
I don't know. Maybe that scissors was too dull back then.
We don't have scissors. We got to use the chainsaw to get your sister out of your mother's womb. Let's talk cartoons.
Okay.
What was the first major full-length animated film released by Disney in 1937?
It's not Snow White, but that was because that was the first one that was in color.
It's Snow White.
Is it?
It's Snow White. You got it. It's Snow White.
It is?
Real quick. Fuck, marry, kill the 7 dwarfs. That means you have to kill 3, fuck 3, and marry 1.
Fuck Happy.
Great.
Fuck Doc.
He's got a job.
Fuck Sneezy.
You're gonna get wet anyways.
Kill Grumpy.
Yes.
Kill Bashful. Who else is left?
Sleepy. Sleepy and Dopey are left.
Kill Dopey, marry Sleepy.
Sleepy. That's actually that makes sense.
I would marry Sleepy because I know where his ass is at.
Yeah. Oh God. Wow. That is perfect. That is perfect. I was thinking about when I wrote this. I was thinking about Snow White, and I was thinking about how it's so funny because I recently watched Snow White with my kids, and I was worried that they were not going to like it, but they loved it.
Right.
To me, I was kind of oh man, I want Mitchell's versus the Machines. You know what I mean? I want the animation so crazy, but it is so funny the difference between the Disney fairy tales and the fairy tales that we read as kids. And when you read the original German Brothers Grimm shit, it is a nightmare. Like in Snow White, the queen at the end, she falls, she dies. In the book, they put red hot shoes welded onto her feet and make her dance at Snow White's wedding until she dies. It's like Little Red Riding Hood in the book, the wolf goes, eats grandmother. She's gone. Not going to see grandma no more. Then eats Red. And then the woodcutter has to come in and cut her out of the belly. How bad was life back then? When they were kids, we had a horrible day today. Half our family died and there's a war happening. We have a great story for you tonight. Okay. 2 little kids, their mom wants to kill them.
But it's like what we have going on today, though. When you look at cartoons, there's always violence. There's somebody getting hurt. It's like
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry. It's like somebody's getting blown up or something. That
is true.
There's a certain level of implementing fear in the kids to keep them behaving.
That is very true. Yeah.
And a good story, I always say, sex, drugs, violence.
That is very true.
Those are the best stories. Even in the kids' stories.
They had violence.
Sex, drugs, and violence.
And sex.
If you think about Alice in Wonderland, that's just full of sex, drugs, and violence.
Well, I think the author was a legitimate pervert. He was a sicko.
Yeah, but that story is a good story, right?
It is a good story. It is a good story.
How many times has it been made? How many versions of it has been made?
And they're all a little perverted, a little bit. Yeah, no, it makes sense. What were the cartoons that raised Tiffany Haddish? What were the ones that you like really remember as a little girl watching?
Thundercats.
Oh,
Strawberry Shortcake.
Yes.
She-Ra.
Come on, girl.
He-Man.
Yes, I loved He-Man.
Yes. G.I. Joe.
My number one I wrote down for me.
G.I. Joe is your number one?
I love G.I. Joe. I loved G.I. Joe.
I loved it too. I used to try to act out the stuff.
All the time.
I'm the commander.
I'd be like, I'm Snake Eyes. But I remember Snake Eyes didn't talk. So I'd be like, this is Snake Eyes' real voice. I love G.I. Joe.
I love the Smurfs.
Yes.
The Snorks.
The Snorks were the Smurf spinoff.
Yeah, the spinoff.
What if this is the pitch, ready? Oh man, it's good shit. What if the Smurfs, right, were underwater? And they were like
and they could breathe under there.
They could breathe under there. And the whole show takes place underwater.
They're like, bet, let's do it.
Let's go.
Do it. Anything's possible. Man.
You like Muppet Babies? You're a fuck with Muppet Babies?
I fucked with the Muppet Babies. I love the Muppet Show. I loved Barbie.
Yeah.
And when they finally came out with the Barbie cartoon, granted, I was in junior high then. I was still heavy in the cartoon.
You were still doing it.
Did I say Rainbow Bright? Because where the hell is Rainbow Bright? It's like the gays were like, we love the rainbow. And then Rainbow Bright disappeared.
I didn't know Rainbow Bright.
You don't know Rainbow Bright?
No.
I'd throw something at you. You don't know Rainbow Bright. It came on after Strawberry Shortcake.
I might have just been too boy enough to do those shows. Like I might have just been too macho.
You don't have no sisters.
I don't have sisters. It was me and my brother, and we were like, let's watch G.I. Joe again.
Sisters. But you got to watch Rainbow Bright. You need to turn your girls on to Rainbow Bright.
I'll show my girls Rainbow Bright.
And show
or maybe
them,
I'll just watch it with my wife one day.
And show them the original Strawberry Shortcake, not this bullshit they
not
got
this
out now.
Woke shit.
Woke bullshit. Nah, you show them what Strawberry Shortcake used to really be like, with the blueberry fields and the berries and shit.
I'll show them. Tiffany, I would love for you to ask me question number 3.
All right. We started getting shots to prevent different diseases more than 2 centuries ago. Here's the question. What disease was targeted by the first successful vaccine developed in 1796?
What year? 1791?
1796.
And it was a vaccine for a disease.
For a disease.
Okay, I'm thinking it's something like syphilis, but give me a hint, please.
The disease was officially eradicated worldwide in 1980.
Okay. Okay.
I got a better clue for you.
Yeah.
Europeans came to the Americas on their boats and they killed millions.
Smallpox. I was going to say smallpox. I knew it was purposely eradicated.
That's how they used to colonize.
Smallpox.
With disease.
Smallpox. And don't get me started on large pox.
Okay. Why did they call them smallpox when clearly them pox on their bodies was big as hell?
They were big as hell. That life before 1984 was a fucking nightmare. Like, I'm convinced.
Yeah, I haven't seen leprosy in forever.
Oh no, I'm sure it's coming back now. But
don't worry, it's gonna be a comeback.
Everything's making what is old is new again. But I really, when you read about like what life was like back then, it was just like, oh my God, there's diseases that we don't even know about now, like shit called like ear blood. You know what I mean? Like they would take what was wrong with you. It's like, oh, he's got nose humors coming out of his body. Like he's gonna die. It was
But people
awful.
like had worms, like old men. Had worms, like for real worms.
Oh, like
pin
worms. Yes.
Like you could see them in their fingernails and in their eyes and shit.
Oh,
like
Jesus.
Pinworms are the worst. And then, when they tell, I don't know if I feel like the other females in here have heard this, but they say, like, don't mess with no old man. They got worms. He got worms. He got worms because old men, they always had them.
It's disgusting.
Always had worms because they don't wipe good enough. Their hygiene's kind of falling off, and especially if they ain't got no woman. They got worms.
I think we're ready for the speed round.
Random shit I know.
Speed round. Tiffany Haddish, here's how the speed round works.
Okay, Ike.
I have questions right here that are all about your categories. You are going to answer as many as you can in 90 seconds.
Okay.
If you don't know the answer, say pass. If you get it right, I will say correct. If you get it wrong, I will say incorrect, and I will tell you the correct answer at the end of the round because we believe knowing things is good. Are you ready?
She ready.
She ready. She ready.
She ready.
She ready. What 1988 film famously combined live action actors with animated characters?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes, correct. What vitamin deficiency caused scurvy, a disease that affected...
Vitamin C.
Yes. Which country is credited with developing the modern food pyramid concept in the 1970s?
America.
Incorrect.
What? Well, then it's China.
Which ancient civilization is believed to be the first to practice beekeeping around 2500 BC?
Wait, what?
Which ancient civilization is believed to be the first to practice beekeeping around
Egypt.
Correct. A location where beehives are kept is known as a...
Wait, what?
A location where a beehive is kept is known as a...
Hive?
No. Which animated TV series started as a newspaper comic strip in the 70s and follows a sarcastic, lasagna-loving cat?
Garfield.
What was the name of the dog who lived with him?
Otis.
Yes, Odie.
Otis.
Well, how many eyes does a honeybee have?
8.
Incorrect. On SpongeBob SquarePants, what animal is Squidward supposed to be?
They only have 2 eyes, but they see, when they look out of it, it looks like 8.
What animal is Squidward supposed to be?
A squid.
Incorrect. This Looney Tunes antagonist was constantly trying to hunt Bugs Bunny.
Wait, who?
This Looney Tunes antagonist was constantly trying to hunt Bugs Bunny.
Well, there was 2 of them that was trying to hire Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd, correct.
Okay.
About how many flowers must honeybees visit to produce 1 pound of honey?
Like 100.
2
million.
Wrong. 2 million. Correct. 2 million. Correct. What mineral
But
is?
I'll be having 40 pounds of honey. That's crazy, right?
What state? Last one. What U.S. state is the largest producer of honey?
What state?
Yes.
Is the largest producer of honey?
Yes.
The state of my backyard.
You did very well. Real quick, which country is credited with developing the first modern food pyramid? Sweden.
Oh, well, Europe was my second answer.
A location where beehives are kept is known as an apiary.
Oh, an apiary? That's what my backyard is.
How many eyes does a honeybee have? I have 5. 5 eyes.
Oh, 5?
On SpongeBob SquarePants, what animal is Squidward supposed to be? As confirmed by creator Steven Hellenberg, an octopus. He's an octopus with squid in his name. What?
But an octopus is a squid, and a squid is an octopus.
No.
Yes. No. They the same.
No, they're like cousins.
They're the same.
It's like a chimp and an orangutan.
No, it's not. It's
sure?
like a black person and a white person, still a fucking human. Okay, you can still make calamari out of that octopus and or that squid.
That's it. You can't make calamari out of that. No one's ever like, I was some nice calamari. What is it? Squid, octopus?
It's the same. They taste the same.
North Dakota is the largest producer of honey.
Oh, North Dakota.
Okay.
When I think of North Dakota, I just think like Native American reservations
and
where
Fargo.
people getting shitted on, and
the movie Fargo.
And all the heads. The Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
What is a single strand of spaghetti called?
Spaghettini?
No.
Spaghetto?
Yep.
Okay.
Name the 2 lead actors in the 1997 film Men in Black.
Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones.
Correct. During which war was the Christmas
World War I.
Yep. Call Me Ishmael is the...
Moby Dick.
Yep. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built as a tomb for which pharaoh?
Ramses III.
No. Which number does every Major League Baseball player wear on April 15th?
Jackie Robinson was, oh my God. Oh no. Oh shit. 32. Shit, no.
Nope.
God damn it. 50.
Nope.
No, fuck.
What does Yahoo stand for?
Yo, all hey, oh no. I don't know. Pass.
Yahoo. What does it stand for?
I don't know. Pass.
Okay. How many noses does a slug have?
1.
No. What year did MTV launch?
1982?
No.
83? 81. It's 81.
The Atlantic Ocean derives its name from what Greek god?
I'm going to answer this. From what Greek god? Poseidon.
No.
All right, can you tell me the ones I got wrong?
Okay, so you got several wrong. And I'm sorry. But you did a great job.
Thank you.
You got all these right.
I got those right.
All right. So what is a single strand of spaghetti called?
Spaghetto.
Spaghetto. That is correct. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built as a tomb for which pharaoh? Khufu.
Did not know that.
Which number does every Major League Baseball player wear on April 15th? 42.
42. I'm like, that is the one that is like, I'm going to be like my daughter's high school graduation being like, motherfucker. How did I get 42 wrong?
What does
It's
Yahoo?
a movie called 42.
Yeah. What does Yahoo stand for? Yet another hierarchically officious oracle. I don't know. What is that word?
Nerd shit.
What's that word?
Yet another hierarchically officious oracle.
Did I say hierarchically?
No, you said it.
Whatever.
You said it right.
That made
you said
more
it right.
sense. What I said made more sense.
I hate whoever named Yahoo. It should just be like a thing Cowboy said.
Yeah.
Yet another hierarchy.
Okay, and then how many noses does a slug have? 4.
What a loser.
Yeah, it smells everything. Ugh. And then the Atlantic Ocean derives its name from what Greek god? Atlas. I know, right? Wow. The more you know.
I did this show because I was like, I'm good at trivia. I'll fucking show people. And I'm like, just a dumb
You're just as smart
bitch.
as we are.
I'm no better than anyone.
We are all the same. Ike, what we learned here today is that no one is perfect, but we all can participate in the game. And if we all participate, we'll have fun anyways.
And to quote G.I. Joe, now you know. And no one's half the battle.
No one is half the battle, son.
What was his name? Roadblock. Roadblock was my absolute boy.
And Transformers was my cartoon too.
I was also a bit of a Voltron guy.
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish, no one leaves this show empty-handed. And I think you won today or I won, but I feel
like we won because
we both won.
Because we got to spend time together.
Tiffany Haddish. Mm-hmm. No one leaves her empty-handed. And you said that you have a doctorate, but not a degree, or not a degree, but not a doctorate?
I have a degree. I have a doctorate.
You have a doctorate.
Which is a degree.
Which is a degree.
But I don't have a license to practice.
Well, now I
didn't take that test.
I think we kind of combined everything, and you now have a medical degree, which also will serve as a license for the specialty of trivia. This is for you. You are officially now.
I'm putting this on my wall.
Didn't I say I guarantee you? She's like, I'm going to put this on my wall.
I'm putting this on my wall. You didn't sign it. Who's signing it?
I will sign it. I bet you we could pop that out and I'll give you a little signature.
No problem.
I cannot tell you how amazing it was to have you. Oh, you're doing it right now.
Pen.
Do we have a pen? She doesn't mess around.
I want this scene on camera so when I sell this in an auction.
So when I'm accused of medical fraud. Did you or did you not sign the degree on camera? Oh my God, here we go.
Sign this.
Here we go. And I'm going to give you a nice clean signature, not one that I do at like an airport.
Yeah, no, do it like you care. Everybody else took it without the signature, huh?
You're the only one that got a degree.
Well, I appreciate you.
Oh my God.
And I appreciate this gift, and I like all the gifts you give me, which isn't any. This is the first one. So,
guys, can we give it up for Tiffany Haddish? Thank you so much for coming on Funny You Ask. You are now a doctor.
I love it.